Prince Carl Philip and Princess Sofia have officially announced the birth of their first daughter, a joyous event that took place on February 7 at Danderyd Hospital in Stockholm. Now, all of Sweden is celebrating as it welcomes the newest member of the royal family. The proud father has already shared his initial impressions, noting that his older sons, Prince Alexander, who is 8, Prince Gabriel, who is 7, and 3-year-old Prince Julian, are eagerly awaiting the chance to meet their little sister. The name of the newborn princess remains a mystery for now. According to the tradition of the Bernadotte dynasty, King Carl Gustaf will personally announce it at a session of the Council of State. After this, a formal discussion will take place, and only once all official procedures are complete will the princess's name be made public. This marks the 9th grandchild for King Carl Gustaf and Queen Sofia, and such moments always generate immense public interest. Several years ago, in 2019, His Majesty decided to reduce the number of official members of the royal house, which meant that the children of Prince Carl Philip and Princess Madeleine no longer held the style of His and Her Royal Highness. However, even at the time, Prince Carl Philip and Princess Sofia emphasized that they saw only positive aspects of this initiative. Their children would have the freedom to grow up without the burden of constant protocol duties, while still retaining their titles as princes and dukes of their historical duchies. The new princess now occupies the 8th place in the line of succession to the Swedish throne, following Crown Princess Victoria, her 2 children, Princess Estelle and Prince Oscar, as well as her father, Prince Carl Philip, and her 3 older brothers. Although these 4 young princes and the newborn princess are not official members of the royal house, they remain part of the royal family and may participate in public events alongside the king and other members of the dynasty if they choose to do so. Princess Sofia, speaking about her pregnancy in the December-January issue of Vogue Scandinavia, admitted that she had always dreamed of having a large family. In her youth, she imagined herself as the mother of 3 children, as both she and Carl Philip grew up in families with 3 siblings. However, fate had other plans, and now they are welcoming their 4th child, an unexpected but delightful surprise that the couple was thrilled to share with the public. According to Sofia, this was not part of a specific plan, but the news was met with genuine enthusiasm by both her and her husband. The princess also emphasized that she feels completely happy. Not only does she have a strong family, but she also has a wide range of interests that allow her to keep learning, exploring new projects, and staying actively involved in her children's lives. Her words about being in the best place of her life perfectly capture the atmosphere in their home. Up until the last month of her pregnancy, Sofia remained highly active. She was frequently seen at official events and charity initiatives. In particular, she continued her collaboration with Sofia Met Hospital, where she had worked as a volunteer during the pandemic. Additionally, the princess remained engaged in the interests of her older sons, often attending their football matches and supporting their athletic pursuits. Her deep involvement in everyday family life has made her one of the most popular members of the Swedish royal family, and journalists never miss an opportunity to highlight the touching bond she shares with her children. Now, Princes Alexander, Gabriel, and Julian have welcomed a sister, who is already being called the biggest event in the royal chronicles of 2025. Looking at how the Swedish monarchy seamlessly blends centuries-old traditions with modern openness, it is easy to understand why the public is eagerly awaiting the announcement of the baby's name. Will it reference historical figures of the Bernadotte dynasty, as has been customary in the past? Or will the couple continue their preference for relatively modern names, as seen with Alexander, Gabriel, and Julian? The answer will soon be revealed by the king himself. The naming process, deeply rooted in history, underscores the continuity of generations and the respect for royal traditions. Though the ceremony is highly formal, it also gives the public a chance to feel a unique connection to the monarchy, its secrets, and its customs. For King Carl Gustaf and Queen Sylvia, the arrival of their 9th grandchild is undoubtedly another joyous occasion, further reinforcing the trend of their growing family in recent years. For the younger generation, including Crown Princess Victoria and her children, as well as other junior members of the dynasty, this birth symbolizes that the kingdom is in good hands. A new generation of princes and princesses is growing up, ready to continue the royal legacy in the future. This entire story, the birth of the princess, the upcoming ceremonies, and the unwavering attention from both the media and the public, highlights the fascinating balance between the private life of the royal family and its public status. Prince Carl Philip and Princess Sofia have successfully combined the long-standing customs of the royal house with a more modern, democratic approach to raising their children, proving once again that the Swedish monarchy is evolving with the times. As we eagerly await the historic announcement of the baby's name, one thing is certain: the coming days in Sweden will be filled with celebration. And of course, once the name is revealed, new official portraits of Prince Carl Philip, Princess Sofia, and their growing family will be released, this time featuring their adorable 4th child, wrapped in the loving embrace of her parents and surrounded by her 3 curious older brothers.